Right, hey, what's up, everybody? How are you doing? Today we've got a nice rip. It's 2021 Optic Mega Box and a 2021 Select Blaster. So this is going to be for my entry into Fantasy Rip League. We're on to Heat 3. Heat 2, I just missed out, unfortunately, on getting to the semifinals. I think I finished, you need to be in the top 4, and I finished in 6th place. So I was close, but no cigar. So we're going to try again. Opening a retail product that doesn't offer a lot of numbered stuff. And we'll see. We'll see how we do this time. It may be tough without unless I pull a case hit. And see how this goes. So this is a Walmart blaster. So these come with the red and blue die cuts. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull a zebra or a snake skin. And here is my mega. So as you guys, if you've been following me, you know the relationship I've had with Optic this year, and it has not been a good one. I've spent a lot of money on Optic, and I have not hit a downtown. All right, so here we go. I think I'm gonna do the select first, actually. So again, Fantasy Rip League, guys. If you remember, we are trying to fill this roster out. 2 wide receivers, a kicker or defensive player, a defensive team, a quarterback, a tight end, and 2 running backs. And then you get multipliers based on what you pull. So we'll be doing at the end of the video. If you go to the end, I'll be attaching my walkthrough of putting my team together and kind of give you my thought process. It has worked out well so far. Having the schedule handy has really helped get me some good points. So here we go. First pack. We have a David Johnson concourse, Des Fitzpatrick concourse. There's a Jamar Chase on the turbocharged. Unfortunately, I can't play him because he is hurt. And then on the red and blue, club level silver, Trey Sermon. So nothing playable in that pack. Nice to get a club level silver, but not one with Trey Sermon on it. Juju, that's a possible play. We have Rashawn Slater. I'm going to keep a separate. Offensive lineman isn't going to do me any good. We have a Calvin Ridley. Oh boy, not going to do me any good. Nice parallel. Pretty much useless for this contest. And an injured running back, also not going to help me. This is not a good start. Don't need to say that. Zach Wilson, possibly if I have to. Patrick Mahomes, I'd probably go with him over Zach Wilson. Go to the back, Greg Rousseau. Bills defense, maybe. That's an option. And our red and blue concourse die cut, Tutu Atwell. Completely useless. Dwayne Eskridge, no. Derek Gore, I don't think so. Mark Brunell, definitely not. Brandon Cooks, maybe. Something has got to save this blaster. Troy Polamalu, not going to do it. Sam Ellinger, against that Pats defense, I don't think so. We have a Des Fitzpatrick, useless. And our final red and blue die cut on the premier level is Ricky Williams. Not going to help me in 2022. Elijah Moore got benched. Devontae Adams, there we go. Someone I can actually play. We have a Ben Roethlisberger, not going to help. And our final card of the pack, of the box. Not a rookie. It's A.J. Brown. I can play A.J. Brown against Houston, and that's a nice red and blue die cut right there. That's probably a playable card. And unfortunately, the best card of that box. That was probably the worst blaster I have opened in my life of any product I have ever opened. Sorry for the negativity, but it's just reality. So there we go. Moving on to the Optic Mega. Really need some help here. I don't even know if I can fit a lineup at this point. I'm even going to think about trying to get half my money back, which is always my goal when I'm ripping product. Noah Fant, so there's a tight end option. Jarvis Landry, not sure if he's back playing or not. Going to the back, we have a rated rookie of Kene Wanu. Not going to play him. And we have a silver rated rookie for Buffalo, Marquez Stevenson, not playable. DeAndre Swift, definitely an option at running back. DK Metcalf, an option at wide receiver. To the back, we have a Frank Darby, not going to happen. And then we have a My House, Patrick Mahomes. Now, unfortunately, this is a really nice card, but this is not... I'm going to have to check. It's hollow, prism. I don't know if the base all have that hollow. If they don't, then I could play this for ×2 as a parallel. So I'll have to check that one out. And I'm going to sleeve that because that's a pretty nice card right there. So, all right, this Mega is a little bit better than what I just opened. Select. TJ Hawkinson, the new tight end for Minnesota. I don't know if he'll be up to speed on the playbook, so I don't know if I can play him, but maybe. Mike Evans, definitely playable. Davis Mills, not likely. And we have a silver rated rookie, another one, of Javonte Williams. Unfortunately, he is injured. So 2 silver rated rookies, that is nice, but one injured and one not very good. So we have our first blue hyper. So Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake is an option actually at running back. Mike Davis, no. We have a Kwity Paye for the Colts defense. Maybe play him as a defensive player. And we've got a Jalen Darden on the blue hyper. Not playable. This feels like our mem cards. I'm going to put that one aside. Darren Waller. Jimmy Garoppolo is an option. We have a Joseph Osai, maybe in the defensive category, and then a rated rookie of Elijah Mitchell, injured. These are 2 boxes of injured players. James White, he is retired. Cortland Sutton, that's a possibility. We have a Darius Leonard there and an Elijah Vera Tucker. Guess what? He is injured. Wouldn't help me anyway. He's an offensive lineman. This one feels kind of weird. I'm going to put it aside. Maybe there's a downtown. Not counting on it because that hasn't been my luck, but we shall see. Jordan Poyer, definitely a defense option. Michael Pittman Jr., maybe at wide receiver. We have a Khalil Herbert at running back, possibly. And our last blue hyper is going to be Caleb Farley for Tennessee, and I believe they're playing Kansas City, so I have no interest in starting him. Wow, the 3 blue hypers in this box were just awful. Brutal. This is a brutal rip tonight. Okay, Darius Slayton. Alvin Kamara. Terrace Marshall Jr. is a no. And Elite Series Mac Jones. I mean, that's nice for my PC right there, but I don't think I can play Mac Jones. He's not a fantasy guy. We like Mac because, well, he used to not turn the ball over and used to win games, but he's going to have to recapture that magic. But I do like that for my PC. Okay, let's go to this pack that I thought felt kind of weird. Probably wishful thinking on my part, I'm sure. But let's find out. Kirk Cousins is an option. At quarterback, Hines Ward, nope. Des Fitzpatrick, there he is again. And a silver Michael Gallup. Now that could be an option for the Cowboys. Last pack, this will have our mem. Hopefully it's somebody we can play. It's going to be a rookie, so I mean, I don't really know who. Maybe like a Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle would be playable. All right, Terry McLaurin, Miles Sanders, and Mac Jones base rookie card for my PC. I already have one, but and here we go. I'm just going to flip it after we take a peek. TH13 for the Bengals. T. Higgins on the threads. Really nice looking card. Very nice right there. I like that actually a lot. That design is really cool, and it's a patch, and with Jamar Chase out, I'm probably going to play this card. I get ×4 right there. So there you go. That's the rip, guys. I'm just going to attach right here at the end a walkthrough of how I set my team, and stick around if you want to see that. Thanks. All right, guys. So here we go. Let's set this lineup. First off, we're going to go after quarterbacks. So these are our options. Zach Wilson, Sam Ehlinger, Pat Mahomes, and Kirk Cousins. I'm going to pretty much eliminate these two guys right now because Zach Wilson has got Buffalo and Sam Ehlinger has New England. So those are out. So we're down to Kirk Cousins and Mahomes. And Mahomes, I did check this one. It is not a parallel. So it's a base card. And Cousins has Washington. Mahomes has Tennessee. Tennessee has played Mahomes traditionally pretty tough, but I just can't not start Patrick Mahomes. So there we go on that one. Next, we're going to receiver, and I think this one's going to be pretty cut and dry, actually. I've got T. Higgins against Carolina ×4. It's a definite. And then I'm down to A.J. Brown. Philadelphia on Thursday night, has Houston. Terrible defense, probably the worst team in the league. We do have Devontae Adams. The Raiders are up against Jacksonville, and then we've got Michael Gallup. Dallas is actually on a bye, so that one's out. So really, is it Devontae Adams ×1 or A.J. Brown ×2? After the game that he just had, I got to go that way. So we're going ×2 for A.J. Brown. Next up is going to be running back. And we have a few options here. They're all no multipliers, unfortunately. So we've got Miles Sanders against Houston. Alvin Kamara. And I can't remember who New Orleans has this week. We've got Khalil Herbert, and they've got Miami. The Bears do. Kenyon Drake and DeAndre Swift. Kenyon Drake with Baltimore. That's a Monday night game. And that's a possibility the way he's been playing. Alvin Kamara just had a huge game. You know what, guys? I don't have the schedule with me. I'm just gonna go grab it. Okay, guys. So the Ravens have the Saints. The Saints just shut down Josh Jacobs. So I don't know if I'd go Kenyon Drake here. There's Kamara, so that's a Monday night. Miles Sanders, who's been one of the league's leading rushers against Houston. You know what? I'm going Miles Sanders. Now, DeAndre Swift. So I'm counting out Drake. DeAndre Swift is against the Packers. He was used so lightly last week coming back from injury. I mean, he did score. That was the good part, but I'm wondering how risky it's going to be. So Herbert, the Bears have Miami. I think that game's going to be like, I think Justin Fields is going to have to throw. I don't think I can go Herbert. So it's Kamara or Swift. This is a really tough one here. You know, with the way Kamara, wow, this could be a toss up, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut says go with Alvin Kamara. My head says go with DeAndre Swift. You know what? I'm going with my head. Kamara, take a seat. We're going DeAndre Swift. Going DeAndre Swift. All right, the old switcheroo there. Okay, tight end. This is going to be tough. Noah Fant. Broncos are off. Noah Fant is... Actually, Noah Fant is with Seattle, I think, now. Noah Fant is with the Seattle Seahawks. They've got Arizona, who has been terrible against tight ends this year. So, do I go Noah Fant or do I go Hawkinson? You know what? I'm going to go Hawkinson because he's the better player. I might have to sub that out if he's not going to suit up for this game with Minnesota. And I would change that to Noah Fant. So, I'm going to actually place it here, but my pick is going to be Hawkinson for tight end. Okay. Now we're at defensive player and special teams defense. So kind of thought about this one. Like, I got to maximize, honestly, Buffalo. I think Buffalo is going to destroy the Jets. So I'm going Greg Rousseau for the defensive player, and I'm going Jordan Poyer to represent the Buffalo defense. And I thought about Osai because Bengals have Carolina, but Carolina is going to run that ball, and not a lot of opportunities for the defense to make interceptions or sacks. So it's going to be all Buffalo. So there we go. There's the lineup. Thanks, guys, for checking out the video. As always, hit like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more of these. And take care. We'll talk to you soon.